Welcome to downloading and installing soSIMPLE Calendar for FileMaker. No matter the version of FileMaker server that you're using or the host OS, the first step is to download soSIMPLE Calendar from our website. The download includes installation instructions and several files to install on your server. The first step is to enable PHP custom web publishing in your FileMaker server. So we're going to check to see if custom web publishing is enabled, and if it's not, we're going to click the Edit Deployment button. In FileMaker Server 13, that's under the Server menu. In FileMaker Server 12, there's a button on the Overview page. When you enable web publishing, it's a good idea to use the FileMaker Server supported version of PHP. In this demonstration, we're installing on a single machine deployment of FileMaker Server. If you're installing on multiple machines, take a look at our documentation on our website. After each step, I like to just open up a test page to see how we're doing. So the FileMaker Server technology test allows us to see whether or not the custom web publishing has been properly activated. So I recommend going to that as soon as you turn on custom web publishing. If you see a green light and a bunch of records, you have success. Alright, now that we have PHP deployed on our FileMaker server, the next step is to put the soSIMPLE folder into the web directory. In our example, we're using FileMaker Server 13. In Server 13, the web directory is part of the filing system of FileMaker Server. In FileMaker Server 12, this is not the case. So in FileMaker Server 12, you'll want to put this into the root directory of either Apache or IIS. And further information about that is on our webpage. The only other configuration we need to do in here is we want to make sure that the cache folder is writable by the web publishing engine. In FileMaker Server 13, we just want to make sure that the FileMaker Server user has read-write access to the cache folder. In earlier versions, it would depend on, again, on the operating system, which user you're going to use. It'll either be www for Mac and iUser for Windows, and that again is on our website. We have installed a test page that allows us to see that we put this in the right location. If you go to the soSIMPLE directory, soSIMPLE_cal.php, you should see this page show up. The final step is to upload FileMaker files to the FileMaker server. These are the two FileMaker files. And again, depending on whether you're using FileMaker Server 13 or an earlier version, depends how you install this. You can use FileMaker's own tools for uploading, or in our example here, you can copy and paste the files right into your databases folder. You just have to make sure after you do that that FileMaker Server has read-write access to those files, otherwise it won't work. Then you want to go into FileMaker Server 13 and you want to open up the databases. Now when we go back to our test page, and if you're on a single server installation, you can click the test link and you should be able to see a sample calendar show up. So the only thing left is to start building your calendars. You do this by using Calendar Builder from either the server or from a remote machine. You choose Open Remote from FileMaker Pro or FileMaker Pro Advanced, and you open up the Calendar Builder file. And that's your launching off point for creating new calendars. If you've reached this point, you're ready to start building your first calendar. Thank you for joining us.